My pack luck has been great, so we're gonna see. Okay. Oh. Oh my God. A 94 overall kicker. That's not gonna be any good. That's not gonna be good. 92 halfback. What is this speed? An 81 speed. They must TY. What? That's up. But oh my God, kicker speed. He has better speed, but accuracy. He has better accuracy. Man, that's a great pull, but it's a kicker. It's not really. I'm gonna check on auction for that. Man, I told you my pack looks good. Told you my luck's been great. Firmly. It was firmly.
What's that on that beat?
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no.
Only going for 36.
Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling, got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all your break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling, got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. fears. Soak the towel in my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my chin check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, I had to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Now, look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm a cool in this year. I be praying for y'all while I'm praying for y'all. Like a line of views in this steer. I hated you with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, I ex her man. Cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us where the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda. Y'all are wasting your time. I spend it, but I ain't wasting a dime. I do some favors, but I ain't breaking my spine. Your gun has been calling for days. I get no different ways. That New Orleans parades. Yeah, we like, none of my people are patient. We live like we on a vacation. Looking no invitation. Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I can do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around like I just ate, but let you do the dishes. I'm Clark Kent, but mix the Autobots and mix with everything that you've been missing. Please get back and don't get that involved. Freaking sick, I need a pad of walls. I'm the king, heavy crown, heavy rain, cat and dogs. Homie with me if you asking for it. There ain't much that he be asking for. He just wanna have a paddock on with a watch face with little dragon balls. Look, you don't need me either. All I need is this. No coca ice, and I get oh so polite. You be the man of your city, I'll be the man of my country. You could be the man of your city, I'ma be the man of my country. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. New Orleans parades, yeah, we like. None of my people are patient. We look like we on a vacation. Get no invitation, yeah, we like. Your girl has been calling for days. I get it in all different ways. Yeah, I'm like, none of my patient. We look like we on a vacation.
Skip school, that's truancy.
I swear. About tag on. I got it in the bag, man. I'm getting all type of cash. I'm a general truth.
About everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. Four braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I wanna do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay moms a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, ma, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a for us? So instead of making it hard, I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this, even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire. I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a brighter me. I'm sorry. To all my supporters, man, I love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway. Came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone. Everybody clear the room, I like to write alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone. I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a phone. Cause there's no days off, there's no days off. I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off. Spoke to God, then me and Satan had a face off. I swear my life was like a rocket, then it takes off. First I plotted, then I got it, couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off. And I kept it A1 like the steak sauce. My paychecks used to be a pair of Jordans, and I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit, started spent my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune. Made me a fortune, man. Trying to stop me. Y'all can't stop me. This is forever.
thicker the pie, thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Meet them a buying, at least in no beamer. I'm Brian O'Connor, driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way it been made it. The is mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. Well, I ain't holding around. Just a little Merlin, now the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doll. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane hacks for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on in case. We was on roll like tires. What we gon' let? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the beef. One of them, all in the same. Broke it, end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, one duck, keep clean. Never let them touch, feels like temper tantrums. Girl, come back there, all in the club, and bring out your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was thinking slay. Weave blade thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage. Y'all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver.
Hello?
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play, but here's one that doesn't get talked about much.
We just won! Yes! We won! Oh my god! Oh my god, we won! Holy crap, we won! Oh my god, we won! Oh my god! Easy done for the look at that one. Wait, does that count as a win? Alright, count as a win or an L. Let's try to get back in. Not starting. So it's just one.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Pittsburgh. Here we go, my 92
Here's
overall
the former
kicker.
Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And with
Not
towels
doing
waving, we're
so
underway
good.
from Heinz Field. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on. Come on, we got this. Come on. We got this. Stop. Early stops equals early duds. Come on. Come on.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen.
That's a
And
game.
a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And able to use his blockers
Not
to
to
get this up
stop
over
doing
the
hurry
40.
up. Oh
A solid run on
God.
first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Murray steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find someone, anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Murray now, buying time to his left.
No.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but
no,
they got
is that the
1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
We
and it'll be a turnover.
the ball.
This is going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
Ooh, good yards, good yards.
Opportunistic by the defense. That goes for a gain of 31.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. I'm only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's
Let's
really
go.
difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Vic on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Jason Good, he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. On 3rd down, Vic. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Michael Vick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Not today.
So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
What?
The turnover put them in great field position.
What?
They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
Oh.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, that's Jacobs.
Yeah,
And he's got the
you can
first
drop
before
it.
he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now Allen. And they'll be inside the 25, now
Not
at the
today.
24. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Murray, flushed out right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. On third down, it's Allen, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcus Allen taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Walsh, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, look at that. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Play action now, Vick. And oh, look at that, diving catch. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. On 2nd down, Vick again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The safety boot of Baker there to force the incompletion.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And
don't
he's out
freak,
of
my
bounds.
joystick
Almost gets
just
to the 10. 23 yards on the play. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll be hit.
Can you stop lagging and let me throw the ball?
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Taylor Gabriel from 19 yards away. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Anderson now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it across midfield. A big roll of the dice. On 1st down, Murray flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw on 2nd down, Murray. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. On now, it's Blair Walsh as he'll try the field goal here. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Vic operating on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. A second down throw for Vic. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. And now out comes Houston. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Taylor Gabriel, 85 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. On play action, Vic. That is incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Did you hate this game? Quick circle.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Come on, let's go! Try it 38! Try it 38!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go! What? None?
Throwing on 1st down. Murray firing quickly here, and that's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Marcus Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this 2nd half. Back to throw. Murray trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And now out comes Houston. First down, Vic. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Vic now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, Vic. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On the toss, here's Allen. And now running right through it. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Marcus Allen, 36 yards. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Walsh adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Vic now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Yes,
another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This one counts win since we did end up starting the game and then.
I live with birds from that. Sounds like I see it's in that. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that. You from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LAD load the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk to chat. They step on the rock, don't matter. I'm a K-back, 400K. I found out where you lay at.
We have 2 wins.
I got some lurking and they hate cats. I can stay fat. I got the from the block and they spamming, they know what bank said. I got the Brooklyn Avenue, they know what Tank said. I got the that live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the gentleman, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey, any 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a. Yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life, then the ape man. I live with birds from that. Sounds like I see it's in that. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that. From the back.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Now ready to get us started, the punter, Drew Kaiser. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. Pretty move. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Vick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On third down, Wilson. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them. Show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
After the incomplete
1-2, 1-2. Cover, quarterback eye.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing again. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good hit.
He's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Wesley Woodyard coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. And it's off the crossbar. Oh, he couldn't even get it there. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was a crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
Trying to shake off the interception.
My God.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
He literally tried to hit Davis.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Hits his target, it's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It'll be Vic once more. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. It's so compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand, and it just whistles to the receiver.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Damn. Ooh,
a first down throw coming for Vic. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now a second down throw for Vic. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Really?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. That's to his running back, complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, Vic yields to Anderson for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Anderson's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. Lynch busting free. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's our visiting side with the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
But that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession.
No, I can't really say L because, you know, I can take that. But, you know, Oh, it was good.
On second down, Wilson. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard.
Let's go! He turned off his PlayStation. Oh, God. Let's go. 5 more wins to go. Let's go. Dude, yeah, 11.
Don't be talking sideways. Salty, they sodium, they jelly, petroleum. Always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up. I see you like the again. Why you was sleeping on me? I'm 40 bands by 4 p.m. Baby, take it.
We have won 2 in a row due to players turning off their PlayStation. Hopefully we can take it. So we need to get a total of 11 wins to go. If we get 11 wins, if we get 3 in the playoffs and 1 in the Super Bowl, we win the Super Bowl. Holy. But let's just say we're probably not going to be able to win the Super Bowl because of the players that are going to be in the Super Bowl. But hey, there's a chance that we can. There's a chance that we don't. But we will try and we will do our best. We will not be mad if we lose. So yeah, hopefully we can get 5 more wins, and then get 3, and then get 1. So I'm happy. Can't complain.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate.
But here
Who sets
we
the
go.
pace and makes the other team chase?
Here we go. Long shot. Oh yeah, and just like no, if I'm gonna look at uniforms after this game.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm pretty sure. No, there's our head coach. The head coach is there.
On the ground, this is Terrell
Let's
Davis.
go.
And that play
Lost
going
it through.
absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. On second down, here's Taylor. Forced out to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Taylor will throw. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Vic. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taylor Gabriel from 17 yards out. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10.
4 stops. 4 plays, 4 stops. 1, 2, 3 or 4 plays for a touchdown. Nope.
Here's a give to Davis.
Let's go, we stop him.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
We stop him.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
But we've made stop. It's good.
On 2nd down, Taylor.
Oh, it lost a 5.
Free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Taylor on 3rd down throws incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the 1st quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because...
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
He cannot get away. Down goes Vic. Whitney merciless. Coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Vic goes play action. He's going to fire one deep over. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown.
He quit. He quit. Oh, my God. He quit. Oh, my God. I don't even think we got out of the 1st quarter either. That's gonna be that. So, what do we do with these? Oh yeah, we can sell them. I sell these. Let's go. 4 more wins then. So we win against Ninja, and I think he's actually leading that game. He just quit, and then we won against another kid 3-0, and then we just made this dude rage quit 12-0. Holy. We just stopped them, and then I think it's doing. No. Once we got the ball after the 2nd play, just throw it long and we went just taunting our way in. Hopefully this dude has a mic and he doesn't rage quit. Hopefully. Oh yes, he has a mic. Let's go.
Charles Davis, happy
Hello?
to be with you. And Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this
Hello?
league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Legit. Yeah, okay.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go to the 26.
About the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to look at the freaking uniforms after Stream, remind me to look after them this game.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Vic. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it
but
away.
Dangerous pass, incomplete. My God,
and now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
Please. Don't be flicking
one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh,
get 11,
don't
but still
like
a little short.
that.
4th down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They will indeed go for it. Vic finding Gabriel complete. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's go. Starting off the game on our first drive of the game with a TD. Let's go.
Big 4th down conversion.
Let's go. And we make the field goal.
That is a tough pill to swallow.
Let's go.
Big time for them. How about
4 plays, 47 yards.
That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
I'm stupid.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
That's right where Deion Sanders is.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to
Bro,
the
your mic's muted, just saying.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Marino looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense.
Let's go.
He goes down. DeMarcus Ware able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Detroit! Indeed, they're going for it with Moreno. He's going to let one fly. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Vic readies to throw.
No, Vic.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback is the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he went backwards.
He got this.
He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
3rd and long for Vic. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective,
God, that scared me.
It is a moment where concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that.
And he's in. Touchdown,
TD.
Houston. Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that
position as go up 14-0 in the first.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Anderson now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Let's go.
He's taken down.
Getting in there and getting the task out. Let's go.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Moreno to throw. They right on cue. They set up the screen and complete it. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13.
I'm going to wait to the end of the quarter.
Defensively, looks like they were thinking the same thing you were. You mentioned maybe being able to hit him with some screens, but they were ready.
Yeah, it's not just the guys who have the headsets on offense that do the thinking, right? They saw, they understood what they did, and said, you know something, how would you try to play it against us? And they were ready for it.
I hate that play.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Out of the gun, it's Marino. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception
right where
sets
you
them up
hiked the
beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out now come the Legends. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing
No,
it to?
GG's.
Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. First down, Marino. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Marino on first down. Over the middle.
No, that was all me. Great.
Golden Tate, 31 yards. And the Madden Legends able to cut into that lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And now out comes Houston. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd down, Vick again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vick operating on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A first down throw coming for Vic.
No.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the interception, here's Marino. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can...
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Michael Vick. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. Now here's Vick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Middle of the field.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Marino on play action. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he finds his target. It's sharp. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they pick up 25 as they can.
Hold up. Let's see what. Oh.
Bird on 3rd.
Detroit! Detroit! Detroit!
Play fake. Here's Marino. Rolling to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Everson Griffin in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play action with Marino. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Wesley Woodyard in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Marino to throw it. They set up the screen for Henry. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fast, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champions. We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fast, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in. Yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something we don't want to. Bite down on you, right down on you. To the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the right for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Wear the white flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Damn, I gotta treat it like forges. It sound like I want to scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle.
Right, you can't buy the
Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you bet it off. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck, cool, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with this man of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spend a dime every 2. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him.
What about coaches?
Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some gobbler. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback sneakers on 4th and 3. Kick the ends on the offensive block for me. I step on them down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in. Champion, we want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fans, they sleep again.
Let's see what quarterbacks are fine. Overall. And Roger. What the?
Coaching the player the game, they gon' remember the name. We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in. Champion, we want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, no new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake them up, the champs is in. Yeah. If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Whoa. Yeah.
91 Okay, wait.
Same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't
So,
right.
I'm not.
Same squad, same squad, same squad. Cross move quick like AI. Chain shine bright like Gator. Stack big bread like waist high. I don't do lanes. Little watch out like 2 chains. I done swerved in a new lane. Bang at the grit, do things. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah, no it ain't, They ain't talking cash, so I did the race. NASCAR with the pace, Fiji water on the chain. Get no love where I ain't from. When I'm on the beat, I make it dumb. I need that bread like every crumb. Came up from nothing, made a sum. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. I came up, who I was down with. You change up, stay far from around me. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Same squad, same squad, same squad. Drop top, coupe, Dodge Raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right.
We have 0 L's.
As we have been going on a tear of the marathon dude that destroyed us, we are now in the wild card matchup in the playoffs. Right now. Here's a little recap of this. Commander Chief is Infinity Fit, aka right now. Wide receivers, the entire team, Odell Beckham and
Pull up, hop out, valet, walk out. All these bins I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Right now. I'm two, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift from a boy, so, boy, I'm a gangster. And you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. Yeah, all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now, need cooler right now, cause we too up right now. Up right now.
Alongside
Okay.
my partner Charles Davis,
good
I'm Brandon
team,
Gunn.
good
Happy
team.
to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
Team.
The running game for
Yo.
both teams, because I think this could be an old-fashioned, old-school
So,
type
can
of a
you
game.
help me out with this YouTube video?
Physical, who wins up front, who
What?
runs the ball the best and controls the
Okay,
clock, they
so
will come out the
what
victor.
I'm trying to do is where I try to win a game with a person that has a good overall, and they let me win. Like to see because there's my stream has been saying that there's people has been being rude to them when they're come up to when you're a bad team. So, and I want to show them that you can win a game, but sometimes by asking somebody. I've been trying to do this all day, you know? You know what I'm saying?
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks.
So can you
Can't wait
let
to
me
see what
win,
their
or
second
like,
down call is going to look like now.
you know?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a
But
second down
but
and
like
17.
but you'll let me score sometimes or something.
Vic now.
Okay.
Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So here's a first
What
and
overall
10
are you?
at the 38. First down, Vic.
A flat 90.
Finding some room at midfield. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 62 yards. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And it's up and good. Anderson now to kick this one away.
Do you know what happens? Like, do you know what happens if you make it to the playoffs?
And he'll take it back
how many wins you have?
19-yard line.
Like, okay. I have 0. Like, legit. I've been trying to get people to like let me win or something, like what you're doing.
On first and 10, here's Vic. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay, I want to challenge that for a fumble because that kind of was. What was your Vic?
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the
Mine's
football.
an 84.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Got some room at the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
How did Michael Vick put onto that?
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
90, 20.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete.
Ooh.
And they get him down, but not before
Isn't your running back a 78,
70 on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here.
How did you get all your
you think to yourself,
good players
the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down,
like
their
solo
natural tendency is to
solo
aggressively
battle.
Strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan.
How much do you get from solo battle?
Be aggressive on their first series.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay.
Vic goes play action.
Yeah.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, that's a pick.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Johnson, the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down
240,000.
Firing right away and compound things
by
throwing an interception.
Okay, I don't know what to get. I don't know if I want Dan Marino or do I want to get a better wide receiver.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd.
I'll probably end up
into
getting
the
Dan
equation.
Marino.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After the incompletion,
Because I had
here's
experience with
second
him on
and
my
10
mobile
from the 20.
team, so I know what he likes and all that.
Off the play fake, Vic.
Oh my God! Why did he run right into
Well,
that?
there was second long, now it's third and
Holy.
even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're
So I have a
exactly
question.
right.
Do you know how, like, to
Definitely
throw
going
the
the
ball
wrong direction
out,
for the
like to
offensive
throw it
guys.
out of play? Okay.
Third and long for Vic. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
That's the first.
And
Give me the
he'll get this
first.
up
Please
to
give me the
30
first.
yard line.
Yes, sir.
He
Let's
had the
sir.
touchdown
Let's
on the
sir.
opening drive. Now he's got a first
Let's go.
down. And boy, they had
That's
high
my
praise for
88
this
overall
rookie
receiver.
when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's
The only
what
thing I
really
probably
liked
spent
about him.
money
The
on
way he
this
goes after the
PlayStation is
football,
probably
competes for
Fortnite.
it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
When Fortnite was getting popular, I kept on buying
Vic
skins
now
around it.
already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
It's funny how like
Again, this is Michelle.
Oh, yeah,
And he'll
yeah,
lose
yeah.
yardage here. Back at the
I don't know if I'm gonna
41.
get Madden 20 because
It's a
I've
loss of
been
2
grinding
there,
on
bringing
this.
up
I'm probably if I
second
get
down.
Madden 20, I'm definitely gonna
I
spend
know when
money
I was a
on
kid,
it.
I always got real
You know what I'm
excited when I saw
saying?
those lateral type runs. But the best
Try to get,
backs
like,
that
a
made it
good
happen,
quarterback
they
and
put a foot in
some
the
good
ground and just
receivers.
go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a second down throw for
Oh,
Vic.
out
Throwing the slant
run.
pattern here complete.
Let's
Taking it
go.
across midfield
Up to the
and just
40.
shy of the 40. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive
Like
for the Jags.
it's triple coverage and all of them
Quarterbacks love
couldn't
slant
guard
routes
him.
because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball
Call it.
on the
Yes,
move
sir.
and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional
It does it a
yardage.
lot.
So
Like I don't
jump
even know what
there
you try. You
defensively.
It's a
push to
killer.
do that.
Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Yeah, I do that like almost every time. That's why I started doing like the safeties and all that, doing
Now a chance to make
being
that
safety and all that, like
encroachment
do
penalty
play.
really hurt. 1st and 5.
But I haven't had it happen since my 3rd game trying to.
Here's Michael Vick.
Oh yes,
One
no,
that's
the
intercepted.
bait,
Picked off at the 20.
that bait, nice bait right
Caught
there.
the interception.
But I'm up in this first quarter.
First quarter.
Hopefully I can win, okay? Hopefully I can win this because I can post. I'm tired of trying to do this challenge. It's so
Of
annoying.
course, they'd like to forget the inning, the
Know what I'm
interception,
saying?
but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Oh my
it does them
god.
no good.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Oh,
Touchdown.
like I don't really
Houston.
taunt to be rude. I'm just like taunt for
Great
fun,
play
you know.
there. 75 yards.
I don't
And
taunt.
his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they
Yeah,
leveraged
doesn't it lag
perfectly
for you
and found
sometimes?
not just a crease, a gigantic
They
hole,
need to
and
fix
off he
that.
goes, and he's still going. all the
I
way to
don't
the
know
end
how I
zone.
made that
Here's
one
Hauschka
though.
now to kick it
Today
away.
I pulled a 94 overall kicker, which is pretty
Double
good,
taken in the
if
end
you know what I'm
zone.
saying.
And he'll be out
Yeah,
of
of
bounds here
course,
just
you
past
know,
the
like,
20-yard line.
It's still a
The
good pull, you
Jaguars
know, like
getting
it's
set
a
to
90.
go. A tale of
plus,
two extremes
so-
already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an
Yeah.
interception last
It's-
time out.
Now,
Yeah.
it sounds like things balance
Yeah.
out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda
I-
with it,
I-
it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right?
Oh
Interception.
no!
Get away.
Your quarterback just got burned. Oh my god!
And it'll be a loss of about 8.
And then I got so I was legit. I was about to pass it. I had my eye on him. I was staring him down. But then your dude just comes
From
down.
the shotgun, it's Vic. And he
That
gets
was
this one delivered
perfect.
complete.
That was nice.
Down he'll
If you
go
want to be
at the
honest, that was
25.
kind of nice.
They get
Yeah.
11 back on that one. It
Like
leads to
because I
third
waited
down.
for him to go a little bit in that
That
place
was a nicely run
right
slant
there.
route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
My that's like my the third time. See if you can let me get the first down here.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because
it's one of my so you know like Joe Boy Pizza. You know the challenge he does too.
They will indeed go for it.
Mine's like try to get a first down on fourth and long, like pass like under 7 yards. Or 7 or down, like look up.
We look at the offense and say,
like
what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
That's
They've
one
got
of
them frustrated right now.
Now a play fake here on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So they took a shot.
No, let's go. Holy crap, I thought you had that. Oh my god.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
I hope I can make it to the playoffs, you know? At least to the playoffs.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
No, 4th and inches. Please be 4th and inches.
As he takes this one down to the 15. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive
Don't
moving.
run stretch every time.
So it's pretty simple, partner.
I hate people that keep on doing the same play.
The last thing you want to do is go
like I was in a Super Bowl and I lost the game because he kept on doing hurry up and he done the same play. You know the glitch where basically when they slant or cut they come off the guard sometimes. That play was a cut right there and it kept on freaking cutting.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Now they try the right side here. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Oh.
3rd down, Vic. And a big
Let's go.
He's taken down.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator
Watch,
perfectly
he's gonna
in
fake
sync,
it.
dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Oh. No, you didn't.
And that is not going to get
No
there. He missed it
good.
short. It's no good.
God.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap.
James?
Good hold. Sometimes, though,
I'm sorry,
the
I
ball
did
just
not
doesn't
mean
want to
to
go
do
where you
that.
want it. And this one winds up no good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here.
There it is, right there.
On the last drive.
Oh my God!
Take over inside the 45.
Dude, that was dirty though. You gotta admit that spin was dirty.
And we know coaches preach about this.
Oh my God.
Catch the ball.
That spin was nasty. Am I gonna be up by a point and going into the half? Hopefully. Let's try to keep it going. Let's go to the 50. Oh, you got lucky.
But this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now they try the right side here. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about
8.
the 40.
Gain of 8.
Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Let's go. Let's go. Take that all day.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Oh my God, let's go.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover.
I know. Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, if I don't dive here, he has the first down.
You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
And like maybe a score. Wait, no gain? It did. Oh, I thought it said no because it didn't. I thought it stayed at 40 and it didn't go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first
down. Hold up, I had to go do something. Hold on, give me a second, Dad. Okay, I have to go do something here a second.
To throw, Vic. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. And he'll go down right around the 47.
Okay.
So good about that round too. Getting that air too. He has almost 90 at every single spot other than speed. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh my. Honestly, maybe I'm playing you. Maybe I'm playing you right now. No, you're not playing me. We're gonna go with the height for 6'1". Oh, wow, did you risk that? I'm only 6 foot, but 6'1" isn't that tall for an NFL player. You got the battle of inches, man. We're gonna go with, man, I really like that. We're gonna stick with 4 now. See what you got at that spot. 88. I have a 90.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Play action now. Vic under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, The blitz that came defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on.
Oh my God, I can't even freaking throw it. Because you're blitzing.
In there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Vic.
Really, Vic?
Throw, but incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Morgan. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw coming for Vic. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
On 2nd down, Vic again.
Stop blitzing every play.
Lawrence Taylor in there to pick up his 2nd sack.
Holy, you act like this is a Super Bowl.
On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Finding Gabriel, complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Taylor Gabriel, 64 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Vic operating on 1st down. Throw outside, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing, Vic. Looking right side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Mine isn't that loud.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Vic. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. It'll be Vic once more. Man open, that's Terrell Owens. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Makes sense. First catch here in the first half for the 6-time Pro Bowler Terrell Owens, the only player in NFL history to be a first-team All-Pro for 3 different teams. That's absolutely nuts.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Vic on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Gonzalez, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Tony G, always such an automatic red zone target. Really kills your analysis if you say, well, they're probably going to look for Tony Gonzalez here. Of course they are.
111 touchdowns. That's how many he caught. That was a record for a tight end until Antonio Gates surpassed him in 2017.
And it's interesting, the 2 guys you just mentioned, Brandon, both with basketball backgrounds. They know how to maneuver in traffic, handle contact, and go up and get the ball almost like it's a rebound off the glass.
And now out comes Houston. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Stop blitzing. Please just stop. Oh, my God.
Of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
The pressure gets to him again. Lawrence Taylor.
Stop
Who else?
blitzing.
He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and
he's
see if my
able
schooling
to.
comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. On play action, Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So here's Vic following the interception. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Adrian Peterson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And now out comes Houston. And following the interception,
blitz,
just any interception, are you a
you.
little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now here's Vick. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down, Vick.
Okay, the game goes.
Lawrence Taylor in there yet again. My goodness, make it 5 sacks for him now in this one game alone. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Vick now. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Taylor Gabriel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh,
he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Good.
Anderson now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's Michael Vick. Oh, this is taken in.
There is no way.
That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Vick to the air again. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, Eagle.
2nd down, Vick. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more.
Stop blitzing right there. Stop. Okay, you're literally about to get close.
In there to get him again, and that's his 6th sack of the ball game, one off the NFL record of 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
They'll try the option right here on 3rd down. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Brad Wing now.
So stupid.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Yeah, Sanders now to return. Well, very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Vic readies to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. This will be the final play of the half. Vic. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a 2nd down throw for Vic. Now he'll let it go deep right. He's got a man, complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrell Owens, 79 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Parkey with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Vic to throw it. Left side here, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Stop freaking rushing.
Coming and he's taken down. Lawrence Taylor in there for the 7th time in this one game alone. And that will tie him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks in a single NFL game. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
What I'd say, get exposed.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taylor Gabriel, a 20-yard touchdown. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. To throw, Vic. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with.
Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. DeMarcus Ware. In, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Vic. Man open, it's not complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Some guys just simply have it. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Let's go.
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. AP still got it. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Everson Griffin in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Shedding the tackle. Still on his feet. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Peterson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now back to throw. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And as a result, possession switches hands. They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Vic with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor in there yet again. They can't block him, and now with 8 sacks, he has set a new single-game record.
Okay, stop blitzing, please.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Throwing Vic. And they hit him as he throws.
My God, you can't stop blitzing.
Incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
It's always, oh, I get a blitz because I know I'm bad. I'm about to give you a taste of your own freaking medicine.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, Peterson. tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And now out comes Houston. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. He's back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there.
My God, dude. Wow.
Picked off at the 45.
I cannot play against you. I'm out because you're literally trash kid.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. Vick operating on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On second down, Michel. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. It's a play fake. Now Vick. And this is going to be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Open man. It's Vernon Davis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on 4th. First down, Vick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. And his first look is incomplete.
Just left it
well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Drops it off for Coleman. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kevin Coleman, 33 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Gould now out to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Play action now, Vic. And he rifles one incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Vic.
Oh my God, I can't even take the person I want to throw to.
The 23, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
And as a defender, if you come up with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that, but to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. So here's Vic following the interception. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Vic readies to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Vic goes play action. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, 1st down.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Hey, let's go!
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you want to talk about a guy that just swarms to the ball defensively. Javon Curse, he kind of wrote the book on it.
He certainly did. It's almost like he has those blocks that sprinters use, that he comes out of at the snap of the football, and he just takes off and goes, and that's why he can make those types of plays in the offensive backfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now Vick on 4th down. And Davis with it left side. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. This will be their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it.
Yo.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at
What?
the 1. 18 yards the game
No.
for number 18.
You
It's
can
just
see the
that I'm
time and effort and thought that they put into
It's
their
just that I'm
passing
trying to
game
get to
because
the
it was evident right there. It looks like a simple
playoffs,
pitch
and
catch,
like I
but you
haven't
and I both
ever had
know
a chance
that
to
they have
get
planned
to
for this
it and
worked
actually
hard
win
to make it
games,
happen.
and like
And they will run it with Michelle.
I haven't been able to win a
Actually
game.
lose a little bit of yardage here.
Yeah, I'm
Back
trying
to the 2.
to. It's a challenge for
It's
you
a
too.
loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his
what?
linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line
Yeah, I
of
have, but like not like them freaking being.
Vick on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bud Dupree not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes
It's
him
not
down for
go.
a loss
It's
of
not really
9.
gonna go
They
on
need to
YouTube.
reverse the
It's
trend. The last
technically
2
like
plays have gone
if
backwards. Now it's 3rd
if
and
I'm
goal.
able to win, it will go on YouTube.
Off the play fake, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception.
I don't really put like the bad, but they already. Sometimes I live stream stuff. I just wish I can get to the playoffs, man. Like, I wish you can help me out. I'm like, I have to go as like 1 or 2.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
What?
So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear?
If I lose
Maybe
one
change up
more,
the
I'm
play
out of the
calling to help him out a
playoffs.
little bit.
Or I'm not gonna be able to
Throwing
do it.
now, Ryan on 1st down. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I got the Jacksonville Jaguars playbook.
34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Ryan on 1st down.
Can you let me win this so I can be in the playoffs?
And he's
have a
going to
chance
get
to
this
win
one
the playoffs?
down to the edge of the red zone. A good pick up there, 26 yards. Ryan now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Ryan. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Yeah.
Dallas Clark, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. The tight end can kind of be that
And then,
diamond in the rough secret
and then when I
weapon
kick it
that
off,
you
you'll just
have,
let me get the
and
ball
right
back?
there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Kicked it out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme...
What is this?
Oh,
Michael Vick. He's a 94. Me an 84. Michael Vick. That's why I'm trying to get to the playoffs so I can get some coins, you know? You know you get coins for it. And see if I can get like a team.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. And the Rams
I can't really get it all.
So far in this game, they are already up a couple of scores, Brandon.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I like to do it fast.
Back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And this offense on third down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing Vic, and he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. The 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley, 82 yards. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
What?
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.
What the frick is up with Michael Vick? I'm gonna literally get Dan Marino, and I'm never using Michael Vick again.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here.